Hi, I'm Coach Cane from Straight Blast Gym, Portland, Oregon. This is Assistant Coach Ella. I'm going to do a little bit of butterfly guard work, specifically thinking about some postures that you can use to protect yourself and then begin to kill butterfly guard from the top. So one of the most deadly initial things that can happen to you as a top person in butterfly guard is for the bottom person to get a good tight underhook. Yeah, like that. Or in some circumstances, for the top person to even get a good overhook bite. Yeah, and so the over or underhook, depending on how someone plays the game, is going to really put them in a position where they can do some damage. If you can prevent them from getting over or underhook from the start, it really takes away a lot of their game. And so we're just going to do that posturally from here. So I'm going to take my elbows and bring them into my sides, and I'm going to go palms up on the shins like this. Palm up on the shin, palm up on the shin, and I'm going to bring my elbows in like this. And I'm going to go flat back here. And now when Ella tries to over or underhook, she's going to find that completely blocked, that path. Completely blocked. Now this posture, it's going to really do a nice job of preventing her from doing, getting under and overhooks. It's not very strong in this direction. So if she grabs my head and pulls me towards her, I'm actually going to go. It's going to be hard for me to prevent that. Because as you know from base and posture in the guard, that's a good solid posture against that position where this is not. But it's okay, and I actually don't mind going down, because if she pulls me down, I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of that. And so one of two things can happen from here. One, she can pull me down, either by grabbing the collar or something else, or two, I can force an issue. So let's do number one, where she just grabs my head or collar and pulls me down. And so I'm going to come up, grab the belt, and then pin her feet. So watch again. So I got this position. She's going to grab and pull. Slow, I'm going to grab here, keep my elbows in, and then come up, and then apply my hips into them like that. And from here, if she tries to underhook, there's no underhook. And so that puts me in a good position where I've completely killed her guard. She's made herself worse. The other way I can do it is I can force the issue. And how you do that is important, because I'm going to go in with my head and drive her down. Now, a common mistake would be to go in chin down, and if I do that, Ella's going to guillotine choke me. Yeah, there. And then I'm going to be in trouble. And so it seems a little counterintuitive, but you go in head up like this, and then if you do that, she can't guillotine you. So I'm going to ask Ella to go ahead and try to guillotine choke me as I come in. And if I keep my head up like this, it should not be possible. So watch how it works. So I'm able to come in and then pin her hips, and then she's not going to be able to get the guillotine if you keep your chin up. And so that'll keep you safe. So one of the way or the other, you're going to go down like that, grab the belt, keep your elbows in, and then bring your hips in, and you'll have the hips isolated. And what you want to feel is you got the hips pinned. Here, she's going to try to underhook. Not going to get it. I'm going to drive her down. Here, come up here, and now I'm going to pin. And so I'm going to isolate one of her legs. I'm going to withdraw one leg, bring it around, and then get to a 2-on-1. And then once I got that, the pass is in there. She's going to try to underhook. Nothing. There. And now my elbows are in, so if she tries to move her legs or her feet, it's going to be really tight. So I'm going to take one of my legs and I'm going to withdraw it, walk it around, and get a 2-on-1 here like that. And so now I'm in a pretty good spot here. I should be able to find a way around for pass, and there's a bunch of different ways you can do it. I could just back step or some other kind of pass, and I'm actually fairly uninterested with how you pass from there. You're in a pretty good spot, and so whatever path works for you, you should find from there. What you'll find is that you're in a good position where their legs are tied up and their hips are pinned. And so from there, whatever path works best for you, you do it. So let's look at that again. Ella's going to try to underhook. She's not going to get it. I'm going to go in head up, drive her down, and then come in, and I got my pin here. And I'm going to get 2-on-1 there. In this case, her knee kind of buckles, so you're just going to go around that way, which is fine. And so how the pass will happen from there, I don't want to show because it will change depending on what you get from the bottom guy. But again, their hips are pinned and you have control over the legs, so you should be able to find the pathway. Okay, next scenario is I get back to that pin and the bottom person is really strong and they start shoving away with their legs. And sometimes that'll happen. And if they start to overwhelm my defenses, I just need to change my position. And so I'm going to show you another position that works great. I was going to try to underhook. I'm not going to get it. I'm going to drive her down. And I'm going to go to here. And she starts pushing away like that. Yeah, there. See that? And so if I encounter that, I'm going to have to change because I don't want to get into a battle of trying to overwhelm this, especially since her feet are already extended. And so when she starts to shove me away, go ahead and shove me away, which means I made a mistake to begin with. I'm going to switch to this grip, and now I'm going to walk my feet in here like this. And I'm going to this position here. And so what's really interesting is watch my feet, because what I do with my feet is going to determine whether or not I'm going to successfully hold. And so Ella's going to give me some resistance here. Strong resistance. Yeah, see, she got her hip away. That sucked. So watch, I'll show you how to fix. So I came up to this position here like that. She started to drive away. I switched to that and I came in right here. Now in order to improve my position, my foot has to come up even with the hip on both sides. And then my back goes straight, almost like I'm in a squatting position here. And then I pull with the lapels and bring my elbows in, and now if Ella tries to move her hip, I can really stay on top of it. It's really easy for me to kind of walk and stay there. And so I really crushed it down. Once I get here, I'll usually pick a side and start to rotate. And then find a path. But I've got her butterfly guard completely crushed down. So let's look at that again. Working this, she starts to shove away there. Come here and walk my feet up there like that. And then pick a side. You want to find a path at that point. Okay? So, that works pretty good. Sometimes when you get up to that position, you're going to encounter trouble again with somebody extending their legs. So let's look at that. I'm just going to go right from the position, which incidentally could sometimes happen from here. So Ella's in grilled chicken kind of stance. There. It's a different way to get to the same spot. So I'm in here. She pushes away really hard. Yeah, and I find that. She pushes away really hard. There it is like that. And so if I'm clamping down strong and she pushes away, sometimes I can crush it. Sometimes I can't. But watch what I'm going to do on this one to take advantage of her pushing away. She's going to start pushing away. My hands are going to go on the outside. My hips are going to come back down, and now I'm going to come back on the outside and attach our knees together. Walk my feet up like this, and then now she's in the worst spot. So now when she tries to shove me away, yeah, it's going to create a really nice opening for me to go. And so here, walk my feet up like that. Yeah, there. And if she shoves and I feel it going, I just switch to the outside like that. Yeah. And then again, pick a side. There we go. A question inevitably comes up. What if, when you're up here, she does a double grab on your feet? Yeah, and then tries to sweep you from here. And then you fall over. And then fall over. So one of the things that solves that right away is we call it Elvis. And so if I feel the hands on my feet and I start to go, I turn sideways like this, which changes the angle quite a bit, and she's no longer pushing straight back against my hips. at Elvis, and you can see what happened to her knees now. Her knees are in a kind of compromised spot here, like that. That would allow me, if I wanted to remove that, I'll find another path around I can find it. And so, now let's go back to the beginning and then we'll chop this into pieces. Ella finds butterfly guard, I protect like this. If I'm not interested in going forward at all, I can do that for sure. And now if she tries to pull on me, yeah, she's going to find it a bit more difficult. But I would rather break her posture, so I'm going to come here, take her down and come up to here, grab, elbows in, like that. If I need to, I can apply my hips to her feet, like that. It gives me a little bit extra. I'm going to pick a side and go, and get 2-on-1 on that side, there, like that. And then from here, I find whatever path to pass works for you. I don't care what it is. I'm going to get to that position and encounter a little resistance. She starts shoving away. Yeah, I'm going to get pants here like this, and walk up, and then come to here like that. There, pick a side and go, and I can start to make a pass. But she starts shoving really hard against this there, like that. Now I'm in a better position here. I can smother that and then find my pass. If I get to here or here, and she starts grabbing at my feet, yeah, my heels there, because they're in so close, and she starts shoving away, I gotta quickly get to Elvis to kill that, and then I can use that to create an angle to get by and find a pass. And so all of those things do something really nice. They put her on her back, which is the worst place to play butterfly guard, and they allow me to tie up her legs and her hips in a way that I can apply some pressure. So it's kind of a pressure pass based way of dealing with butterfly guard. Anyway, give it a try. Let me know how it works for you.